Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast here at the SSE Arena in Wembley. Neil Marsh, you must be very happy with that because that was spiteful and that was clinical, to be honest. That was a very, very good David Avanesian performance.
Yeah, I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'm so proud of the little man. He's given up 7-8 weeks away from his family again. But this last couple of years, he's really turned the screw on his training, and he's got 2 kids now. And we actually have said around that he was in better shape than the Kelly fight, and he genuinely was. You know, it's like he's gone up another level, which when they start getting to like 33, doesn't normally happen, but he's still improving, and that's dangerous, you know, so I'm very happy.
And although he's won quite emphatically and he's won in 2 rounds, this Liam Taylor is no walkover. This is a serious win.
Yeah, I heard other promotional welterweights who are very well known have refused Liam Taylor, and that's a fact. I've got absolutely massive respect for Liam Taylor. You know, like on the Josh Kelly fight, there was a lot of bad blood. There hasn't been 1 inch of bad blood with Liam Taylor because we're a good team that conduct ourselves. Liam Taylor's a true fighting man, and we expected to knock him out, but we thought it would have been like 6-7 rounds. But the fact that he come and had a little war, that just made it a little bit easier, you know.
Did it sort of show that there really is, it's going to be a tough blueprint if you're going to beat David Avanesian, because we didn't expect Liam Taylor to come, but when he did, it just sort of never looked like it was going to work for him against David's aggression, power, and I was saying to people ringside, he reminds me of Golovkin a bit as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm so confident that David Avanesian will absolutely cause havoc to any welterweight in the world, and watch this space when he gets one of them fights, because he will. And his defence is what might have let him down in the past. It's rock solid now. So, you know.
Picking this back up with Neil Marsh, yeah, we're just waxing lyrical over David. I just spoke to him. I said to him, is he now too good for this level? Does he need to stop fighting and defending that European belt and fight for a world title, because, you know, he looks too good for this level?
Yeah, he is above European level. But what the issue is, if we vacate the European belt, that's the key to each governing body. It gives you a world ranking with each one. And one thing he hasn't had this last couple of years, through no fault of our own, is inactivity. And I can't allow that happen. And if we have to keep doing things like this tonight until I can engineer, with help or whatever, a final eliminator or a world title, that's what we will do.
Has there ever been any talk around the final eliminator? Because obviously he is well ranked. He's ranked nicely with a couple of governing bodies.
Yeah, when we was with Matchroom, he got asked, would we accept Virgil Ortiz? We accepted it. Then I was told the fight wouldn't be happening. I got offered Ulusinov. We accepted it. And we got told the fight wouldn't be happening. They're the only 2 final eliminators we've been mentioned. But David will fight anybody.
He just said to me, Crawford, Porter, Ugas. I mean, he like you said, he will fight anyone.
Yeah, a few months ago we got asked, would we fight Crawford? We accepted it immediately. That was through Boxer. It was a couple of months ago, probably, I don't know, about 6-7 weeks ago or something. They said, would you fight Terence Crawford? The answer was, David, you want Crawford? He said, yes, my friend, let's go. He said, and then he said, I forget how much money I get. He doesn't care. And then obviously, I think it was the day after Crawford got announced as mandatory for Sean Porter. So that just fucking went out the window. You know, yeah.
Obviously, we know he's becoming a bit of a star in this country, and people. I know Liam had a lot of support in tonight, but you can just tell from online, people in the UK they absolutely love David. So if we go back to the Conor Benn situation, it is something that's going to get brought up because Conor's well known in the UK, and so is David now. So can you see why it's something that's going to keep getting brought up, even though now you want the world title shot?
Yeah, right. And he put it out there. Conor coming to the changing rooms after this Josh Kelly fight. We have a lot of respect for Conor Benn. Let me just say it loud and clear. But there's people hyping him up and putting pressure on that young man's shoulders who I don't agree with. And we can't avoid but to be asked. We don't care about Conor Benn. He's just another athlete. He's just another boxer in a respectful way. The fact is Conor Benn isn't going to define our career. If Eddie Hearn wants Conor Benn, let's do it. Ring me up. Let's do it. Fight can be made tomorrow. We'll do it for a European defence. We'll go into his backyard. We'll give him all English judges. We'll let him have the home corner. We'll let him do anything. Otherwise, the talk, it's irrelevant. We're not interested. You know, and this is a respectful comment I'm going to say, but it'll sound like it's not. David is levels above Conor Benn. Conor Benn is developing very well, and I'm very happy that Conor's developing. But David would murder him. He'd absolutely splatter him, and that's no disrespect. I think Eddie Earney's doing a good job with Conor Benn, and I think they're slowly progressing him along. He does big viewing figures. I get it. And hopefully he'll keep continuing the way he is, and I wish Conor nothing but the best. But unless there's a fight offer, go away. We're not interested. You know, if you want to fight me, man, he's now got a voluntary defence of his European title. Pick the phone up. Stop talking shit, everybody. You know.
So categorically now, if Conor Benn wants to fight David Avanesian, ring you.
Just ring me. Ring me. We're due to do something with a new promoter. But that will not stop the fight happening. I've already had discussions. I've said, if Eddie Hearn gets on over Conor Benn, we want that fight happening. So, you know, just do it. Just do it. You know, give the British fans what they want. Because let me tell you something, that little Russian over there is adored. He's adored by the British fans. And that's because he's a true fighting man. So if any true fighting men want to step up and have the challenge, get on the phone.
And just on a quick final note, obviously Sky and Box are sort of making their foray in with the show tonight. How have you found working with them guys, Neil?
Yeah, obviously I know the likes of Adam Smith and Ed Robinson and people like Andy Clark and you know Andy Scott and all the lads. And they're a good set of people. They're a very professional platform. They've got a brilliant platform behind them, and it's been a pleasure. This fight's been hosted by Boxer, a young, promising promoter who's giving it a go. And you know, he's had a lot of problems with the Chris Eubank fight. You know, so he's going to learn from that. And you know, I don't know the ins and outs. I'm not interested. But I wish Ben Shalom nothing but the best. The fact is with John Wish by his side, he's got a chance. And they've treated me, David Avanesian, and the team very, very well. So I'd like to thank Sky Sports. I'd like to thank Boxer, and I'd like to thank all the fans for getting behind David. And there's one last thing. What means a lot to David. One of the corner, Eric Tamer, based in London. He's had to go back to Georgia. His mum died, so this win was for him. So thank you, everybody.